Valentine's Day to you all. I hope that you're having a lovely day and that you've been treated to something really nice by those that love you. I've got my two big girls with me today and they've both got very pretty dresses on. They're corduroy and they're red and they've got white dots on them, and on the smock at the top they've got different coloured white and blue flowers and green leaves, and I think they both look adorable. They've got their hair in bunches and these two are getting on like a house on fire. They really are, and that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Let me just back up a little bit so you can see their full outfits. They've got their red corduroy dresses on and cream tights, and they've got that lovely teddy that Auntie Alexandra sent us with Rebecca, and Rebecca is sharing that teddy with her sister Ginny. I think they look so adorable together, and as I say, what I wanted to talk to you about is sisters and sisterly love, because there are all types of love, as we all know. But what I wanted to talk to you about on Valentine's Day this year was sisterly love, because Ginny has needed a sister for such a long time, and I have tried to get her sisters, but they never looked right with her. But Rebecca is perfect. They are absolutely perfect together, and I just love them both. And it makes me think about my sister. I mean, I've got 5 sisters, one no longer with us, bless her. But I've got 4 living sisters, and out of those, only one that I am really close to, as you know, my sister Barbara. And my sister Barbara has not only been a sister to me, she's been a friend and a mother. And you'll probably think this is really silly and quite anal, but I've kept all the texts that she sent me. I've actually written them into a notebook so that I can keep them, because when you get a new phone you lose all that, and it's important to me to remember and not forget all the wonderful texts and support and love that she showed me when I was first ill, because she was the only one that did. She was amazing, and it makes me think about all the wonderful sisters I now have in the reborn community. All of you that I've got really close to, that I feel are sisters to me. We are a big sisterhood in the reborn community, aren't we? We help each other, advise each other, support each other. It's an amazing community and I absolutely love it. And I want to thank all of you who welcomed my new baby Rebecca to my nursery. I think she's adorable and I think they're just perfect together. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. There are so many types of love, but I wanted to talk about sisterly love because it means a lot to me, an awful lot, and I'm thrilled that Ginny now has a sister, and I think Rebecca's beautiful, and Alexandra did a wonderful job doing her for me, and I think they look very alike. They're both by the same sculptor for a start, so they've both got that thoughtful expression, and I kind of think of these two as being me and my sister Barbara, really. So yeah, that's us on Valentine's Day, a little bit different today. Just my two big girls, but I think they look absolutely beautiful. And the other thing I wanted to talk to you about was other kinds of love, like that scarf that I loved. Do you remember I told you about the scarf that I loved at the garden centre, and I wanted to go back for it. Well, I did today. I went back and it had gone. And I was so upset. I was really gutted that this scarf had gone. Can you believe it? Really gutted. And we went and had a look round because we wanted to look for something else, and I kept thinking about it, and my husband said, well, shall we go then? And I said, well, can we just go and have another look in case we missed it? And as we were walking back through the garden centre to go to the ladies' department, because they've got a department just for ladies, something caught my eye in the Easter stand, because they're getting out all their Easter things and they do a lovely Easter display. When it's up, I will video it for you. And there were some scarves, and in amongst the scarves of bunnies and foxes, which were all absolutely beautiful, was my scarf. And I was so pleased. I couldn't believe it. So I got my scarf. And here it is. I'm going to show you. It's a beautiful scarf. And it's covered. It's a lovely, like a sagey green. And it's covered with all sorts of dogs. That's specially for you, Debbie. Look, there's a lovely beagle. For Susie, look, there's a Jack Russell, or no, Yorkie, isn't it? A Yorkie. There's a little Yorkshire Terrier and a Spaniel. Look at them all. Look at all these beautiful dogs. Look at that little boxer puppy. And that's like your dogs, I think, Elizabeth, isn't it? And there are kind of lurchers and terriers. All sorts of dogs on here. I mean, this is a beautiful scarf. I absolutely love it. I really love it. And I'm just so pleased that I went back and found it. So I've got my scarf. And my husband bought me that for Valentine's Day. So I got my scarf and I've got my beautiful sisters. And I hope you all have a wonderful Valentine's Day. And thank you to all my sisters out there. You know who you are. Mwah. Love you, ladies and gentlemen.